it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Peaceful Minecraft, where I'm in this very strange village. There's a camel, but there's two buildings. There's no beds in this village. There's no people in this village. Doing okay there, buddy? There's two of this exact same type of building. And there's a single, I did a YouTube short about this. There's a single golem, there was anyway, and a single kitty. Where's the golem? Yeah, see? Golem just hanging around. Is kitty somewhere around here? I don't understand. Maybe there's, I don't know. Honestly, I've looked all around. I can't find any evidence at all of any sort of buildings. I kept thinking maybe there's some in there, but I don't see anything. There's the kitty, single golem. Very strange. I don't understand it, but that's okay. I don't have to understand it. What I do understand is I need to get moving. So this is a video where I'm exploring the Minecraft world. I don't really take a chest with me. Everything I have. Hold on. That's some raw rabbit. I'm going to keep that because I wouldn't mind having a doggo with me. Come on. Let's go. So see the Z axis there at the very end on the number on the upper left? We're just moving in that direction. Not like religiously or anything like that. We just headed out in this direction, see how far we can go. I haven't traveled at all in another. I haven't done any teleporting, I haven't done any exploits. I've traveled that 181,000 miles just like this. I just want to see everything that Minecraft has to offer, as much as I can see in this particular seed. I enjoy this game so much. For a little background, if you don't know, I've only been playing. I just started playing Minecraft. I think 3 months ago. I think I've dedicated a decent amount. I've been making YouTube videos for about 4 years, a little more, and I've dedicated probably half my channel now is Minecraft videos. I find it extraordinarily interesting. This is vanilla Minecraft. There's no mods. Nothing else. Just Minecraft the way it was originally meant to be played. I particularly like these types of things where there's just a massive ocean. Who knows when you're going to get to any major land? It can be quite a while. There's some islands here and there, but we keep going. We make really good progress this way. I think boats are probably faster than running, I think. Have to be, right? Have to be. I think some people do these things where they like leash a dolphin, and I guess that speeds up your thing. I think it speeds it up both in Bedrock and in Java, but you get an achievement in Java for it. I don't think you get one in Bedrock. I've never really traveled much on the ocean. I grew up near the ocean. I'm familiar with it. I have no problem swimming in it or anything like that. I've gone on some boats and things like that, but nothing just, out to like Channel Islands and things like that. Never been on a cruise ship, never been on kind of long ocean voyage. But I mentioned this before. I did spend 5 years traveling. I've worked remotely for quite a while. Most of my professional career I've worked remotely. And I just decided at one point that I needed to travel, and it just kind of happened. I wasn't expecting it. It just sort of happened. I put all my stuff in storage and just started traveling. Originally went to Las Vegas, I don't like Las Vegas. But I got a good deal on a hotel, and I stayed there for a couple weeks, and the weather was nice. And then I just went on from there and kept traveling for 5 years. Highly recommend it. If you can pull it off, I highly recommend it. And I know so many people who always tell me, I've mentioned this before too, but I have advice. And people always tell me, I'm going to travel when I retire. Why? Like, travel when you're young. As someone who has, I'm telling you, travel when you're young, okay? Trust me on this one. It'll change your outlook. It completely changed my attitude towards so many parts of our country. I would have loved to travel internationally, but I talked to a lawyer, a tax lawyer, and he was basically like, this, if you're working in these other countries and not on vacation, this, in a lot of countries, it makes it exponentially more difficult to pay taxes, to get a visa, to he said, you're really putting yourself in a world of hurt if you want to do that. It's a real pain. And I took their advice. I think, and from what I looked up, I think that they were probably right. I think they were probably right. So I appreciate the advice. That's the thing. If you don't know something, I guarantee you there's a genuine expert who does. Just reach out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and come up here. I also, by the way, I've brought this up several times. I feel like I'm doing something wrong when I get on my boat and I have to like punch it 40 times. And apparently, because I like all the YouTubers I see, they punch it once, and then it just goes away. That's a Java thing. It is not a Bedrock thing. Bedrock things you have to punch it a bunch of times. And I'm not a fan. Hey, hello. How you doing? Hi, good to see you. Careful there. That's a big drop. Really? Holy crap. That turtle just split into two turtles. What the heck? How? I'm not even going to question it. Even though I just did. Let's go. I have read that swimming underwater is significantly faster than swimming on top of the water. I believe it. Can we make it in one breath? Probably not. Wow. Just about making them just two full breaths. Man, that's impressive. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Just get going. This is definitely a little bit slower. Just looking at the how fast I'm going versus. And again, I head in that direction generally, but I'm not weird about it. Like, it's fine. Okay. I just love to see all the different biomes and all the different stuff to have. It's so funny. I was reading a list of challenges people do with Minecraft, maybe trying to get some ideas, and one of them was exactly this: just head out. Don't have a base. Don't have a base. Don't have any chests. Just everything that you own is basically on your back, right? That's what you just keep what's on your back, what's in your inventory, and that's it, right? And just travel. And that's what I've been doing on this whole series. So I guess I just kind of intuitively did a little Minecraft challenge. I wasn't realizing what I was doing. Kind of on brand for me, isn't it? Bumbling into something. Okay, what can we see from up here, from the high ground? Oh, wow, okay. I'm curious how far I'm going to get in a single video, because these videos are about 45 minutes to an hour, depending, I was wondering how far I'll get, because sometimes I stop and check stuff out, and that type of thing. Let's go. Is that a bastion? Maybe not, but it is a town, some sort of town. I'm always curious when people talk about bastions. Like what? Where did that, like, what comes first, the bastion or the town? Because they seem to be near-ish to towns. I was curious. I'm extraordinarily curious about the lore. I feel like there has to be some. But it's not explicit, you know? I wish they'd change this on Bedrock so you could just punch your butt once to get it, you know? I don't quite understand the value that brings, but I'm sure they have a reason. It's a very thoughtful game. I want to be clear here. Like I've said this before, Minecraft is one of the most thoughtful games I think I've ever experienced. Okay, that's a potion thingy. Not seeing a lot of people around. Oh, just a pair of pants. Somebody's pantsless. Or somebody's fancy and has 2 pairs of pants. Huh. Okay. Oh no, there's people around because there's... Well, that's about the other one too. Yeah. I'm not seeing anyone. What's going on? I mean, there's a wandering... Also, is there not a door? Oh, there's a door here. Okay, no beds yet. Surely there are... Okay, there's a bed. Okay. There has to be... Oh, there they are. Okay, I've got no villagers on the brain. Okay. That's good. Made me think something was going on here. Shenanigans, perhaps. This is like a good-sized village. Huh. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Cleverly concealed. What's in here? Oh, you know, I'll take the diamonds. Heck yeah. I don't care for the iron pants. I'll take the gold, though, too. Why not? TikTok? What was going TikTok? What is that? Something outside, maybe? I don't know what that is. Whatever, it's odd. I don't like it. Okay. Okay. Oh, iron. Yes, heck yeah. Take iron. I'm not proud. Take some more gold, too. Don't know if I need all this, but whatever. A donkey. I like donkeys a lot. I think donkeys are so sort of majestic looking. I'm not kidding either. I mean it. I think donkeys are really cool. I always have, even as a kid. Oh, sure, we'll sleep in this bed. Why not? Looks like they have more than enough beds. Okay. Yeah, all the little villagers going out. I just like to check out these villages. I like to see what's up, what's going on. Yeah, we already looked at that. I don't think we looked at these. And then we'll move on our way. Excuse me, Pico. Yeah, another one of the whatever stations. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we need to go this way. We need to head this way, roughly. Again, I don't mind. I'm not being incredibly weird or religious about it. It helped me head in one direction. If I don't do that, literally 100% of the time I end up going in circles. Like 100% of the time. We are making pretty good. Whoa. Making pretty good progress here. Oh, not too bad. Okay. So many different trees, so many different... I'm so impressed with how they do the geography of the land. Because it's all cohesive. Like every single thing you go to plains, you go to whatever, and there's just subtle variations. every single one you go to is just it's procedurally generated, obviously, but there's just these really subtle little variations. Like this one is they're all very consistent to themselves. It's really cool, and that's the kind of thoughtfulness that I think gets lost. It's easy to not understand how fairly amazing it is, and you don't see that a lot in games, especially procedurally generated ones, because that's a pain. Okay, let's head down here, and I guess we'll hit the open ocean again. Let's go. I spent a little bit of time on land in this video, but so far, mostly on the ocean. We've gone about 3,000 miles, give or take. I don't know what my record is in a day. I think that I am going much faster, though, than if I was running. So, I remember when I first hit one of these really huge open oceans, I was very concerned because I was like, great, it's just ocean now. I mean, I know that's not the case anymore because I'm trying to think, it goes what, 28, 29 million blocks in each direction? So it's, in the upper 40 million blocks in any given, north, south, east, west direction. Open. Yeah, it's so interesting. I can't imagine. I was, you read about these people who do solo sailboat, races like around the world. They circumnavigate the globe. How scary would that be, man? Dangerous as heck. You'd have to really know what you were doing. I mean, you'd have to really, really know what you're doing. Also, kind of be fearless, because I can't imagine all the things that could possibly go wrong that could result in a not happy time for you. Like I can't even imagine crossing the Atlantic. The Atlantic is such a. It can have these massive storms. Can you imagine being in your sailboat in one of those storms? Good splug, it'd be scary as heck. I have a lot of respect for those people. Tremendous amount of respect. I read a book. This was years ago. I found it used, called an island to myself or something like that. And it was about this guy. I think he was Australian, and he found this island. It was a very small island. It was the middle of nowhere, and he just moved there and lived there for on and off for, I think mostly for like 20 years plus. And then he came back to civilization and went back for another 10 years or so, like that, something like that. And he just lived completely by himself he wasn't really a hermit, because I think people would stop by occasionally. What is that? Is that a block? See that? That's the type of thing I'm always curious about. Why did they do that? It's not a mistake. It happens too often. Why? Very strange. Anyway. Yeah, I just find it interesting. I find things like that extremely interesting. Holy crap, look at the size of this mountain. It's got splurk. Sun going down? Maybe. We'll keep going. Like this is just a little island diversion. We're not going to stop. Look at the size of those birch trees. Those are big. Huh. They're good sized. Those are bigger than normal, aren't they? Are those like the giant birches? I'm not sure. Maybe they're not bigger than normal. Maybe they're normal. I don't know. I'm a treeologist. What do you want? So, on our Discord server, my Discord server, we have a link to our online Minecraft, our Minecraft server, and we had a little event last weekend. I did not record it because it was just for the people who attended, and it was we went to the Nether, and then a couple of really legendary viewers of mine set everything up so that all we had to there were a bunch of extra potions, a bunch of everything, and we all went to a fortress. And I ended up walking away with 20 blaze rods. I think I only got 10. I think because at the very end I died to a blaze. Oh no, it was a wither skeleton. I kind of got grouped upon by wither skeletons. I did pretty good against the wither skeletons. frankly. But I kind of got grouped up with one of them, and I died. And somebody kindly took all my stuff and put it in a chest. They made a chest and put it in a chest. So I went and got the stuff, went and got my stuff, and there were 20 blaze rods in there. And I know for a fact when I died, I had 9. I had to kill a couple more. Had to kill a couple more blazes, and that turtle hurt himself. I don't like that. But when I got there, I think someone gave me extra blaze rods, so I'm gonna return the favor and give them to someone else. I'll keep the 9 that I had, but I also don't understand why boats sink. I mean, it's a boat. It literally doesn't make any sense to me at all. Hey, turtle, how you doing? Okay. Yeah, we'll head this way. It's a big mountain. Maybe we can thread the needle and go in between them. This looks like there's a valley between these 2 mountains. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can. What do you think, Piggo? Think we can? Piggo doesn't care. Piggo could care less. Okay. There's a horse. Hello, horse. Oh, and a baby horse. Are baby horses foal? A foal? Is that what they are? I think so. Maybe? I don't know. Not a horseologist. I don't know that much about horses. I've never even been around really horses. I do remember when I lived in Pacific Northwest, the Clydesdale horses came, and you could go and you could go to like the stable. It was like downtown, and you could be around them. You could like walk right up to them, be around them, and it was whoa. I don't like this. How are we going to get around here? Okay, we can. Oops, nope. I think we can go down here and then go over. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Not the most efficient thing in the world, but it is something. Okay. And you could walk right up to them and pet them, and they were just standing right there, like literally right there, and it was pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. They're so huge. I mean, I'm a pretty tall guy, and like their backs up to my neck, like it's so crazy. They look big, and I'm going to say it's one of those situations with, oh, hey, another little village. Let's go take a look. They look big, and they're significantly bigger than they look. I remember that was my takeaway. If you get the opportunity, you should go check it out, because it was really impressive. Those giant horses are very impressive. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. Hey, big fella, how you doing? Good, good. Let's go up here, see what we got. Okay, got a couple houses. Take a look. Sun's going down, fun's going down. Nobody says that. Okay, the bed. Another bed. I don't know what those green things mean. Uh-oh, come here. Come on now. Come on. There. Okay, nothing in here. Okay. How do we get across over there? I guess we go around. How do people... Honestly. Stop it. See? Isn't that easier? Jeez. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Don't care about any of that. Let's see. What's up here? I'm not going to take a little kid's bed. Which way am I going? Not this way. This way. Let's let's put a bed here. Do we have a bed? Holy crap, we didn't make a bed. Good, splurg. Let's go ahead and do that. Disposable bed. You know the drill. I've got wood, so we need that. So we'll get one of those. Do this. And this. And we got a bed. Oopsie, hold on. Little switchy switch. Yeah, we'll get rid of that too. Yeah, and what I call these disposable beds because I just leave them. I need a spawn point. You get rid of the bed. You don't have a spawn point. And what I don't want to do is lose this 187,000 miles that I've traveled, you know? I've worked hard for that 187,000 miles. That's not true at all. I've enjoyed it immensely, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, I guess I could teleport. I mean, I guess I could do that. And I wouldn't have a problem doing that, I guess. I mean, I don't like it, but I would prefer to not have to do that. Let's go. Come on, swim. Yeah. You do travel pretty fast underwater, gotta say. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Every sheep, get a little wool from, because we need them for the disposable beds. There's another town. Huh. Look at that. Let's go check it out. Heck yeah. Let's go check it out. Even the towns, I mean, the semi-procedurally generated building, I don't think, I mean, they're obviously procedurally generated, but a lot of them are just templates, right? I mean, a lot of the buildings in the towns are not procedurally generated. They have strict templates on what they do, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. I just think it's interesting. The layouts of the buildings, like in the towns, are clearly procedurally generated, which is why you get some situations where some places aren't accessible, you know? Look at that horsey jumping. Jumpy jump. Right there, buddy. What's in here? Nothing I want. Hello. Nothing. Okay. This is a smaller village than the last one we're in. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, like see, a lot of these buildings, you notice they're exactly the same in the two villages. I wonder if that has to do with the biome it's in or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Looking around. Hey, there's 2 bells in this village. I wonder why there's 2 bells. Because it's bigger, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't... Wow, there's 3. What the heck? These villagers are bell crazy. They've gone too far. I'm sure there's rules set around for, you know, procedures, we might even say, for how many bells, you know, how bells are distributed in villages. I mean, there has to be, right? There has to be. Whoa. And just like that, we're just starting to switch biomes again. This is not really a forest biome, I don't think. Maybe the woods? I'm not sure. I don't know any of them. I need to install Java because apparently in Java it tells you the name of the biomes. You can F3 and it tells you all kinds of great information. I think I'm working on. I begrudgingly am working on building an iron farm. I don't like it, but I may have to do it. I don't like it because you have to trap a bunch of villagers and the iron golem gets snorked up, and I don't like it. But I'm going to have to bite the bullet and do it, I think, because there's a couple of things, right? The gameplay is obviously set up for that, and it's also set up for XP farms too, right? It just is. And if you don't take advantage of it, it can be a real pain. we eat that? No? Okay, well, fine. Here, I'm just going to throw this and you can do what you want with it. Which way are we going? Nope, wrong way. This way. Okay. Like, I don't know what these trees are, but they look really cool. No idea what they are. I keep seeing those. Uh-oh. What happened here? Nothing good. We'll keep going. Why the heck not? We got nothing to lose. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, just every, and see, notice how this is subtly different than where we just were. Like, but it's consistent within itself. Really cool. Interesting. Yeah, back to the open ocean, where we certainly will make good progress. I always do in the ocean. You can count on the ocean to deliver us at pretty distant ways. We're going a little over 30 minutes and what, 188,000 now? I don't know what the absolute maximum you could travel in a boat in a day is. If you could find a long enough stretch of ocean with nothing in your way, so you could just pretty much go straight. I wonder how far you could go in like a 10-minute day. Like I'm pretty sure that the days from sunrise to sunset are 10 minutes. Reasonably sure. Because I think the full day, nighttime is the same length as day, I think. And I'm reasonably sure that that is 10 minutes as well. Reasonably sure. Dolphins. I probably should in my survival Minecraft. I probably need to go to the. I have gone to the Nether, but I spawned in this massive, like warped forest thing, and there's just a bunch of Endermen around, and not like the regular. I mean, I guess it's safer than the regular Nether, but it's kind of a little disappointing. Not gonna lie. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay. Use an axe here. Yeah, an axe makes it easier, but still not great. There we go. See, just another biome, and just subtly of the birch trees. It's a subtle difference. Yeah, heck yeah. So lovely. I think a lot of people don't appreciate how stunning Minecraft worlds are, because all they see, people haven't played it, all they see is the blockiness, you know? And it's so much more than that. like it's so thoughtful. I mean, I love the fact that there's certain rules around which trees fall and what kind of biomes they fall in, and it's just amazing. If we can go over here a little bit, make it a little bit easy for us to traverse. I'm tempted, I think on Java, you can load any version that's ever been released. And I think I'm really tempted to try the very first version that was released. See how much different it is, because it's got to be hugely different, right? I mean, the first Java version was what, 2010? 2011? That's long development time, you know? So for a lot to change, and it has, right? I mean, there's not a Minecraft version 2, which I'm always able to say, same with Stardew Valley, right? I mean, at some point, it'll probably stop. And I think that the Minecraft people have done a bunch of those Minecraft Dungeons and a bunch of other Minecraft type games, but still support for the base game. I appreciate that a lot. Man, for so long too, it's amazing. It's incredible. Although I heard somebody say that Notch, the original, the one who sort of came up with the original concept, was not a very nice person. I don't know if that's true or not. That could be totally false. But I also heard that I think he has not released any other games. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the chat, because I'd be curious to try his other games. I mean, look, he's a billionaire, so he doesn't need to do anything if he doesn't want to. And frankly, when you look at a game like Minecraft and you say, okay, I get it. I mean, that's what happened to me in the first 5 minutes. It was like, okay, I understand it now. This is why it's the best-selling game of all time, because it's one of the best games that's ever made. Just flat out, you know. And whoa, I'm not saying that ironically. I'm not saying whatever. I mean it. Like it is literally the reason it's one of the best games to ever sell is because it's one of the best games that's ever made. Like the it's so thoughtful and let's see where are we going here. Let's see if we can get around. Oh, the stupid leaves. Jeez, get out of here. Okay. It's that I would prefer not to go up there. Can I go around? Does this go around? I don't know. Let's see. It looks like it might. Let's see if we can cheese this a little bit. Yeah, see the more floaty things over there. This is a little bit easier. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so much to learn about this game, and I'm open for all of it. The only thing I'm not open for is dragons. Pass. Hard pass on the dragon. Not because I'm afraid or anything, just because I don't like dragons and I want nothing to do with it. Let's go ahead and make another bed, I guess. Why not? Okay, let's see. Sure, why not? And whomp. Disposable bed. Thank you. Nice. Sleep through the night. I know it's not necessary, but why not? You can see more in the daytime. You can see some stuff at night too, certainly. I kind of want to go back to a pale forest. I saw them and I don't think they have, what is it, creakers? Is that what it is? Like, they're sort of like the weeping angels. They only move toward you when you're not looking at them. That's the Doctor Who thing, right? Weeping angels? It is. Oh shoot, hold on. That was stupid. Hold on. On point set. Okay. I forgot the disposable bed concept. Okay, let's see. Let's go this way. I'm trying to cheese through having to go up go up and down a bunch of slopes here. Sheep, you're safe, because I didn't feel like getting my shears out. I kind of like the plains biome, you know? Oh, whoa, careful. Careful there, Snorgle. I mean, you it's hard to die, but you can die. You can die. I wonder what the maximum death from falling is. I looked up the falling stuff, and I think you can definitely die from falling. Reasonably sure. Reasonably sure. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Whoa, that's not too bad. But I do prefer to stay up here, if we can. If we can. Look at this. Some of these birch trees are huge. Whoop, nope, hold on. That's certain death. So is that. Dust glurp. How am I? Oh, for Pete's sake. Let's see. I think I can do this. Yeah, we can do this. Let's see. Where can we go? I think I see a place where I can get out over here. Stop. There. Come on. There. Hey, more ocean. Who would have thought? Let's go. I'm up for it. We've already traveled nearly 10,000 blocks today. That's good. That's pretty good traveling. I'm sure there's other people who could do much better, but good for me. Not too shabby. Yeah, see those? See, there's a floating tree over there in the far upper left. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Make a good time though. I'm curious what happened with that one village. That's very strange. I don't quite understand why there's no beds, no villagers, and a golem. Like something up got screwed up when it was generated, but I think it's interesting. If you're curious about that, you want to see it for yourself, go to my Snorgle Games channel, look at the shorts. There's a short, I think it's the latest short as of the publishing of this video. And I have the seed in there. I put the seed in there and you can look at the, I think I put my coordinates as well. So you can go there and check it out for yourself. Very strange. There's a dolphin swimming with me. Looks interesting. This looks quite interesting. Wonder what this biome is going to be. Womp. Sure. Let me think here. Do I have a... I do, here. Just kind of climb up here. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, I'll take some coal. I'm not proud. We'll head up over here. And kind of get up and then over. Nice. Hey, 2 little tiny foals. Horse babies. That's interesting. I like that. Okay. Yeah. So it's, the summer is drawing to a close as I record this. It doesn't necessarily make me sad, but I like summer. I think summer is my favorite season. I like the heat. And I currently live where it gets quite hot. It's funny. It's been a relatively mild summer where I live. Temperatures in the low to mid 90s, maybe the upper 90s a little bit. It's only gotten triple digits just a handful of times. That's extraordinarily rare here. But fall's coming, and I'm looking forward to it. My day job, for North America, I get an enormous amount of vacation time. I get a really good amount of vacation time. So if I have this vacation strategy where the first 6 months of the year, I don't really take anything besides standard holidays up until like late Memorial Day. And then almost every single 3-day weekend, I turn into a 5-day weekend. So like Labor Day is coming up and that's a 5-day weekend for me. And then I take the whole week of Thanksgiving off and like about a week and a half, maybe a little bit more than that for Christmas. We're excited. Very excited indeed. Okay. Yeah, we're making good time. We're making good time. Let's go up top here and see what we can see. Just see if there's anything we can see up here. Another village. I'm up for it. Let's go. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to hurt. Oh, it didn't, huh? Where was it? It was like over there. Over here somewhere. Oh, no, it's down here. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a big one. That's a big, right by a cherry grove, too. That's lovely. That's delightful. I don't see any bastions around. Not that I want to, I'm not bastion crazy. But there's not, it's not really a gribblers around, so it doesn't matter. I just like looking at all the villages, see what they have. Is that magma blocks? Maybe we have to go investigate that. Perhaps that's a... Uh-oh. Get back in there. No, you're fine. Okay. Okay. Boy, jumpy horse day, isn't it? Let's head on up here. What do we see up here? They don't have a lot of loot. It's okay. Everybody has their own thing. This looks like more of a work area than a living area. Interesting. This... is this a house? I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe. There's still not much, though. You can come up here. There. It is magma. Ah, it's a broken portal. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I suspected as much. Not sure I've seen one on the side of a mountain. I mean, not that there can't be. I'm just saying I'm not sure I've seen one. But I'm not a portalologist. Look at that. That's cool. There's a magma rock in that thing. It's like right in there. So where's... It's over there. Can I get to it? I don't know. Okay. There. Fine. Oh wait, I have to get rid of this first. That's right. Okay. We got a bunch of gold nugs. A clock. I don't really need a clock. Golden sword with fire aspect. When golden swords are kind of crap. There, I said it. Okay. I'm going to... I don't need this. I don't think I need that. I need the white wool. I don't need the dirt. I need the obsidian. I'm going to keep that. I'm not sure I need a netherrack either, but we don't need this other coal either. Okay, that's fine. This would not work though, because it's got the crying whatever. Oh gosh. Ouch. Are we going this way? No, this way. This way? Yes. Of course. What a lovely sunset. Let's go ahead and make a bed. I'll bed down for the night here. Don't quite have what it takes, but next time we will. Yeah. Put one here. Put one here. Take this. What did I take? I don't want these stupid flowers. Go away. Okay. We'll put the bed down. Also put a couple of things here. Give a night ambience. Go to bed. Get up tomorrow. Continue our trek. That will have to wait for the next video. Thank you so much for tagging along with me in peaceful Minecraft. Just cruising around Minecraft. Checking out the world. Seeing everything it has to offer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more peaceful Minecraft. See you next time.